Welcome to helpyourmath.com. My name is Sean, and in this video I'm going to explain how to place this expression in the simplest form possible. Our first step is we have to multiply the constants in the expression. The constants are negative 12 and negative 2. Negative 12 times negative 2 equals to positive 24. Since a negative times a negative will always equal a positive. Our second step is we have to add the exponents that have same bases. So in this expression, negative 10 and 10 all have the same base, which are x. Therefore, if we want to multiply them together, we have to add the exponents. So, x to the negative 10th power times x to the 10th equals to x to the negative 10th plus 10, since we're adding the exponents. And negative 10 plus 10 is 0. So it would be x to the 0th power. Now in mathematics, anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. So no matter what x is, as long as it's raised to the 0th power, then we can conclude that x to the 0 is 1. Our next step is we have to apply the same exact concept to the y-based exponents. So, as you can see, negative 9 and negative 2 all have y as its base. So we do the same thing as we did to x. We do y to the negative 9th times y to the negative 2nd. That is equal to y to the negative 9th plus negative 2, since we're adding the exponents. And that'll equal to y to the negative 11th power. Now here's how we got negative 11. A positive and a negative multiplied together over here. As you can see, there's a positive and a negative. Will always result in a negative. So if we were to simplify that, we would get y to the negative 9th. And you can think about the result of a plus and minus will be a minus. So we write a minus, and we pull back down the 2. Now our little expression inside the parentheses is negative 9 minus 2. And negative 9 minus 2 is negative 11. So this is why negative 11th is the exponent. Now we have our 3 answers. And since the operation here in this expression is multiplication, we have to multiply all 3 answers together. If we do that, we get 24 times 1 times y to the negative 11th power. And that we get 24 y to the negative 11th. If the question does not specify for positive exponents only, then this answer over here would work as our final answer. But what happens if the question does ask for positive exponents only? Then this wouldn't work, since negative 11 is a negative exponent. Therefore, we have to convert it so that it becomes positive. To make that change, we follow the rule x to any negative exponent is equal to 1 over x to that positive exponent. This rule is extremely important when we're trying to convert from negative exponents to become positive. Applying this rule to y to the negative 11th, we can plug in y for x and 11 for n. And then, converting that using this rule, we get 1 over y to the positive 11th power. As you can see, we have successfully converted from negative 11 to positive 11. The only change we made is we put y over y to the 11th power over 1. Now, we plug 1 over y to the 11th back to our original answer, which is 24y to the negative 11th. We should get 24, which is 24 over 1, times 1 over y to the 11th, which is what we got from the rule above. The numerator would be 24, and the denominator would be y to the 11th. As you can see, our final answer over here has positive exponents only. So therefore, if the question asks for positive exponents, only the second answer we got would work for our final answer. If the question does not specify, then both would work. Thank you.